Sergeant America coming at you, boom. Or should I say Bruce Wayne? You wouldn't even know with the glasses on. I look just like him, minus maybe the bat mask. So, obviously, yes, I wouldn't be a very good Batman, for chubby reasons. Anyway, I am making a video about sequences of Batman. I was nicely linked in with Mr. Johnny DaCosta, has wanted to see the young rookie start of. Oh, yeah, let me get my glasses up a little more. Of this group, and I've read Killing Joke. I've read Red Hood, Long Halloween. Definitely a lot of the classics that I've been told. And I know that there's a lot of people that have picked out some really good ones. I liked Cammie's video where she talked about the humanization, the feelings of Batman kind of losing Damian. Johnny's information about Batman building up courage, that it's not just automatic. He doesn't jump through the fire every time. When he went to rescue a child, he had to, kind of psych himself up. And it shows that he's just like anyone else. I mean, he always pushes through to do it, which makes him Batman. But it's not just pull a trigger Batman. And that's what I definitely liked about all those things. So what I picked actually, so spoiler alerts right now, actually what I've chosen is Identity Crisis. In this one, there's a murder investigation, and as it continues, it finds out also beyond this murder investigation, something heinous for heroes has happened, and the heroes have done something dark. And the dark thing that they did is they mind wiped a criminal, and by doing this to this criminal, they put themselves now as a criminal starting to remember back into danger. So, like I said, I don't, I have to say spoilers because this kind of reveals it. At one point, one of the other heroes has found out that the group of heroes has mind wiped a villain and now has mind wiped Batman. And that was the toughest part. At this part now, it is Green Arrow, Ollie, talking with Wally West. And Wally cannot believe what has gone on. And the idea is, Ollie's trying to say, it is your family that can be exposed when these criminals who we are, they can reach out and just damage us. And so that's his justification for what he does. And Wally asked him, what about Bruce? Do you really think he still doesn't know? Green Arrow responds, remember what I said about Clark last week, that he only hears what he wants? Wally responds, yes. Ollie says, Bruce knows what he wants to know. And more than any of us also knows that you should never underestimate what somebody will do for the people they love. Bruce is going to the grave of his mother and father, the Waynes, and we see him as he puts down the flowers, and he says, please take care of Jack Drake and our friend Sue. What I like about this especially is with this telling of Batman, I'll turn this light off temporarily, but boom, now I'm in the Dark Knight. With this telling and the showing, you don't see the two people that are doing the discussions. This is about Batman. As we see him approach in his garb to the to the graves of his parents, asking them to look out for those that have just recently passed. And the answer that Ollie gives is Batman is flawed like any of us. That there are things that he is willing to ignore, look away from, hide from himself. Obviously, yeah, this is one of those things that Batman in any other book would figure out somebody's messed with his mind and explore it and then find out and take care of it, one way or another. But in this telling, like I said, I enjoyed it because of the flaw that it shows that even our heroes have. So I definitely hope that in this video, even though it may not be a Bat book. Especially that part is definitely about Batman. So I will definitely put in the explanation there will be spoilers for Identity Crisis, but all in all, for those who have read it, I hope that you notice that part or you reread it again and explore that part. For new readers, I hope I haven't ruined too much. I hope that maybe you went and quickly read the book and now can look back on this. But that is the piece that really caught me as something that I thought was quite amazing. So, trying to think off the top of my head who may be left. I'll be reaching out probably to the bagging and boarding bad boy Mark. I'd be interested to see some of his favorite Batman stories. And then out of the group, the comic book look, just hung out with them at the con. I would implore any of them also to maybe explore some of the Batman stories that they have enjoyed, and to put up the sequence of Batman, and let us know a little bit more of the as you can see, the plethora of Batman information and history out there. So hope you enjoyed this. Sergeant Bat, catchphrase.